Okay, the Internet of Things by Lillian Quache. So the first slide is the history. So this is basically just a little of the history from September 1991 to July 2014. And in the beginning, Mark Weiser describes the future of ubiquitous computing, and through 2014, which opens the interconnect. So just a wide range of how the Internet of Things got started and where it's going from now. Now, what is the Internet of Things? It's also called the Internet of Objects, which are wireless networks between objects, the Internet of Everything, and machine to machine era. So, machines communicate with the world and the world around us. Continuing, things having personalities and identities, like things able to communicate with us. So in a way, like a refrigerator will be able to be like, oh, don't forget to pick up the groceries. In a way, just things having personalities to connect more with human life, and has the ability to transfer data over a network. What is the Internet of Things? The characteristics are flexible structures, complex access technologies, environment intelligence, logic, language sharing, and event driven. Now, enabling technologies, sensor, collects and process the data to detect the changes in the physical status of the things, and the nanotech makes it possible for the smaller things to connect and interact. Now, enabling technologies, and that's more so of the smart tech, which enhances the power of the network by transferring processing capabilities to different parts of the network. And RFID identifies and tracks the data of things. Now, applications of the Internet of Things. Now, in this slide, we're just going to be talking about how the Internet of Things could be applied, like in things such as management and like data and waste management, production management, and also planning. And when it comes to retail, it can be applied to barcodes and electronic tags. It can also be applied to food, like controlling geographical origin, food production management, and nutrition calculation. And when it comes to the pharmaceuticals use, such as drug usage tracking and intelligent tags for drugs. Now, applications when it comes to logistics, such as warehouse management, port management, and executable code. And when it comes to education, it can help benefit like special needs students, increase in efficiency in school security and mobile learning and all school administration. Now, just a few challenges that may come with the Internet of Things are the big one, privacy, which protecting users' privacy and manufacturers' IP, detecting and locking malicious activities that might go on when, using the internet. And also identity, so online fragmentation of identity, like identity theft, like being able to access somebody else's identity. And efficiency, so loss of identity and is an IP address. And also decisions. It do not represent too much of our decision making and freedom of choice to the things and machines. So, we're still able to decide on things. And establishing a common set of standards between companies, educational systems, and nations. And also developing energy sources for many sensors. And sensing a complex environment. So, innovative ways to sense and deliver information from the physical world to the cloud. And also connectivity required to enable different application needs. And power is critical, so many Internet of Things need to run for years over batteries and reduce the overall energy consumption. And the Internet of Things is and can be complex, so the application development needs to find a way to make it easy for all developers and not just for experts, so just for common people just to be able to access this. And cloud is very important, so it requires end-to-end solutions, including cloud service. And here is just a little map of like the future of the Internet of Things, like where we're at and where the Internet of Things will go on from here. Now, the future of the Internet of Things is said by 2020, there will be tens of billions of data spouting devices connected to the Internet, such as home and offices, cities, manufacturing, vehicles, transportation, healthcare, energy, and agriculture. Now, the future of the Internet of Things includes like world sensor networks, daily life, tracking and shipping of goods, and home automation. Here's just another map of the Internet of Things. So it shows the supply chain helpers, which has to do with the RFID tags for facilitating routings, and vertical market applications, which is surveillance, security, healthcare, and ubiquitous positioning, which is locating people and everyday objects, and physical world web, which is teleportation and telepresence ability, just basically ability to monitor and control distant objects. Well, these are just my references for how I did my paper and the slides. And thank you so much. You guys have a good one.